Hello everyone. Okay, I am in the process of building the aluminum shield sleeve for the core, for the steel core. Now, a smart way to do this is to use these the same aluminum angles to, put them on right on the edge. And this is a very fine aluminum plate. It's very easy to bend, and that's all we need. We don't need a thicker aluminum that is very hard to bend and to work with. So basically, I'm clamping it, and in order not to damage the other side, I also put the aluminum, a smaller aluminum, and I already have bent most of it. This is the final stage, which I'm gonna do it right here. And so you see that it goes, and you do it with your hand, and it keeps on bending it without putting wrinkles in it, and it come up pretty good. And now the final touch on this, it's to get it to get another piece of angle, which is smooth. I just don't want it to have this is just get the plate here, and I only have one hand, but the way I do it is I use this hammer. It's a special, it's a hammer. Any kind of hammer will do it. This one is a special because it's a specific sheet metal hammer. But you just bang it with the aluminum piece. You don't bang directly with the hammer here, because you're gonna leave a whole bunch of marks in here, and then the wire will get stuck in here. So you want it as smooth as possible here. So anyways, basically I cannot do it with one hand. I'm gonna try to leave the cam here, the hammer in here, but as I come in here and I hit it, okay, and that's it. It's all smooth now, and this is my final. So I'm going to release the clamps. Sorry about the noise, but they were pressurized. They were under high pressure. Let me take these out of here, and let me show you the final product. It's right here. So basically the idea is that we can now I just cut it here and a little bit below. I don't want the edges, and that's the reason why I left a border in. I don't want edges right on the edge. Edges from the sleeve on the edge of the steel core, because that'll go through the paper and will cut my wire. So the cut I'm gonna make is gonna be right here, below the edge, maybe like about a 1/4 inch. So, and I want to overlap this face with the underneath one. So I can just hold it like that, and then I tape it. And I make sure, and as you can see, it's very This way comes out very tight to the edge. Okay, I have the sleeve of aluminum, and as you can notice, I didn't do the edge here. It's just flat here, and I did leave about 1/2 inch edge here. And the idea is that I'm able to pull from these tabs with the pliers the aluminum once that the coil is being built here. I still have to put the paper, the fiberglass high temperature paper, and this one is loose. I'm gonna try with one hand to take it off and slide it there. Yeah, better to do it this way. And I took it off, and I just can't slide it like this off. And of course, it's not gonna be that easy. I have to do it with two hands once that I have the wire here. This one is pretty thin aluminum. It's not like the ones I'm gonna use for the molds here are gonna be thicker, because I want them to keep the shape when I pull them out of here and put them on the spool. When I do the pattern here. So basically, it's just now the paperwork and yeah, to put it in here and put the paper tape around it, and I had to build some tape around here to protect that the wire don't get cut, and then start the windings here one by one. And I have to measure the wire, the 16 gauge. I have to get 1,000 feet of 16 gauge is going to be 4.0 ohms. So yeah, that's the idea of this whole thing. And then once that I finish it, I take this off, then I'll put paper and the paper that the coil has, and that'll be it. So basically, you don't need this if you don't. I do want it because I want to be able to slide off the secondary, as well as the sequential ring coils. I want to be able to slide them off, and I want to see the movement they do when I pulse them. I run the sequence. I want to see how they move, the same as I have shown before when I'm pulsating them, all 15 of them. But I also want to do measurements with 8 coils and different, so I can measure all the field propagation strength on edges and on the sides, on where the secondaries will go. All right, guys, thanks.